Hello everybody, today we are at Thrale Crow Quarry and Mining Museum, and boy have we got a lot installed for you today. We're going to be meeting all the volunteers and all of these machines, and actually going to be seeing them inside action as well. From a 78 ton digger to an Austin K2, we're going to be seeing it all, so let's meet all the team and see all the machines.
I'm Dick and Chaplain Bryce. I'm the assistant engineer here at Thrale Quarry and Mining Museum. I've been on the staff, well, I've been involved here now for 16 years, been on the staff for the last 12, so most of my time is spent driving trains or mainly railway stuff until they ask us to get involved with the big grey steam things, so that's me.
I'm Paul and I look after a 38 RB as a volunteer.
I'm Dave. I'm a volunteer up here at the museum. I do have my own machine, which I spent 15 years overhauling in France, but I've now become involved in the steam excavator. I'm actually Derek's apprentice.
Say when? Okay. Hi, I'm Derek Welch.
This was his moment. You've just wrecked his moment. Sorry about that, Derek. Try and get him to behave.
Back to the start.
Action. Right, go on, Derek.
I'm Derek Welch. I've been involved with this steam shovel right from its journey up from the Ruston Museum in Lincolnshire.
Jack Baxter, volunteer at the quarry here, have done for several years now.
I'm Richard and I basically volunteer up here. I own a few of my own machines as well as look after a lot of the trust machines. It's a beautiful place, Thrale Mining Museum.
Ian Hartland. I'm the, what shall we say? I'm the boss.
Right.
Managing director of the museum and chairman of the Vintage Excavator Trust. All that really means is I get to do all the dirty jobs, tidy up, make the tea.
Today we look at a 48-ton steam navvy called the Huli, and it was named after Ray Huli, who rescued it from a watery grave after it had spent 47 years in a blue lagoon at Ardsley in Bedfordshire.
So, are you saying that was underwater?
That was under 18 foot of water.
Seriously?
Yes.
Whereabouts?
It was in Ardsley in Bedfordshire.
Right.
Oh, what a shame you haven't got any teeth in your hand.
I've got the other them.
Yeah, you fixed it, eh?
Well, I've tried.
That's sprung off, hasn't it? And it's now in operational, ready to go condition.
How deep underwater was it?
It was 18 foot underwater. And
How did they get it out of the water?
They actually dragged it up, well, they floated it with balloons. And then there was a crane actually pulled it out of the water, the winch did. Well, there was a winch actually took the jib down, and then there was a crane that actually lifted it. They actually broke the crane while they were trying to lift it out because you only had a chain snap. And they said, oh no, because it was a brand new cold crane. They said, no, there was no damage to it, but there was apparently. It was brand new in the country on the day. It's, as I say, it uses about 800 gallons of water a day. And a lot of coal. It takes 3 people to operate this.
18 months to organise the rescue, and it was finally carried out in October 1977.
So is this actually true that this is the oldest one inside the world?
Yeah, it's the oldest 360 degree steam navvy.
Wow.
There is older 180 degree steam navvies, but this is the oldest Woken steam navvy, 360 degree one. It's in preservation. I've volunteered here for about several years. I don't know, I'm just good friends with the lads that's done it, that started from the beginning. I wasn't in at the beginning, but just we've worked together for a long time with steam engines and
So how old is this actually? Like how old?
1909, I think. No, I'm not 100% certain. I think it's 1909.
And how long has it been out of the water? Because it was found inside the water, wasn't it?
It'll have been out a good number of years. I couldn't say definitely how long.
Do you know how it actually ended up in the water?
Just the quarry was abandoned. The chalk quarry was abandoned. This was in the water. In the Second World War, they come and its brother was on the top, wasn't underwater, and they commandeered it for scrap. and they couldn't be bothered to get this one out of the water, so that's how this one survived.
So because it was actually inside the water, that's why it survived?
That's why it survived.
Wow, so the thing you think would be the reason why it wouldn't survive
Yeah,
is
which
the reason
is-
why it survived.
So you've
Yeah.
had a group of people come and take the cream off the top and wreck it, and then you've had a group of people come and take the really difficult bit and save it.
Yeah.
Well
Yeah.
done them.
Well done.
Yeah, well, it was just, it's been away, and there's been lottery grants and stuff, but you know, it's
Doesn't matter,
mostly,
you've been and got the
mostly
lottery grants.
volunteers
Yeah.
that have put their own time into
Yeah.
it. Like.
Yeah, well done all of you. It's
and,
credit to all of you.
The name Huli is the man that rescued it
I've
out
seen
of the
that
quarry.
somewhere there.
On the side there. We named it Huli after him. Society put
Oh,
that
well
on
done, you.
in his honour,
Oh, well done. And is he still alive?
as far as I'm aware.
Well,
Yes,
it's all
he
right,
was
brilliant.
here last year,
Oh, bless him.
but he's a very old man now.
Yeah, I bet he is. Be coming up again in a few weeks, and will you be here?
Yeah, I would have
Yeah,
assumed
and
so.
we'll see what you're getting on with them.
I
All
don't
right,
know.
nice
I
to
don't
meet
know
you.
whether it'll be steamed again this year or not, but
We'll see you'll be doing some mechanics and some
yeah,
mending.
there'll be some repairs and stuff. It needs a 10-year test.
Ah, well, lovely to
Shortly.
meet you, and we'll
Yeah.
see you next time.
Been nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Look at that. Snug as a... Perfect. Oh, it'll make all the difference. Warm that. Well, I've only just welded them.
What's that?
What pressure does it work at?
£80.
£80?
Yeah, very low pressure really.
Hot water.
Yeah.
Forgive me this, dear, it's a fairly waffy piece of stuff anyway, isn't it? Yeah. I suppose there's not a lot the fracture wasn't, yeah.
Once repaired, Dickin was ready to show me around this monster machine and how she works.
Like all these things, safety first. So, that fire, all round in here is lots and lots of water. That fire boils up all the water,
Yeah.
and the boiling water makes the steam. And it's the steam that makes this thing go. So you'll see we've got a couple of funny little controls over here. So that one, that's called an injector. What that does, that feeds water from the tender tank, which is just below us here, into the boiler. Because when it's working, it's using up steam, it's using up water, so you have to replace that water.
Yep.
There's a great big lump next to it. That's a water feed pump.
Nice.
So that does the same thing as the injector, but if you want to fill your boiler in a hurry, you can turn that one. The little arms will move backwards and forwards. If we come on to the inside, this is where all the action happens. So you'll see how much stuff there is. If you come and stand about here, you can see, if you have a look out the front, you've got a great view of what the driver can see or what he can't see. So, in terms of the driver's controls, he has got 6 levers and 1 big pedal. The pedal's the easy one, that's the brake. So once you've lifted the bucket, keep the foot on the brake, and that keeps the bucket in the air whilst you swing around. This one, that's your regulator. So that opens a valve up inside there to get the steam to go down these pipes, get the steam down to the cylinders. This big one here with the teeth on it, that's your main clutch. So you can pull that one in. You can see, so you can maybe hear it moving, so it slides across in there, so that when you're driving, that big gear can go around and you can lift
This one?
everything else. That's it. Now, here's where the rest of it comes in handy. This one here,
Yep.
that moves, that little gear at the bottom, moves that one in and out. So if I pull that right out, it means we're not going to lift the bucket or anything, so just when you're slewing or travelling, do that. This one, if you have a look at the motion, it's a bit, that's a bit like your gear stick in a car.
Right.
So you've got a neutral, you've got forwards, and you've got reverse. Now, depending on which way that's going, will happily alter whichever way the rest of it goes. So if you're not careful, you can have it running in reverse.
Yeah.
And to slew the machine, you'll pull that one that way to go clockwise.
Right.
Shove it forwards to go anti-clockwise. But if that's that way, it will go the other way. So just got to keep your eye on things. So that one, as I say, that'll do your slewing to rotate the machine. And if you pull out this one here, if you have a look through the sewer ropes there, you'll see that it's got they're called dog punches. So they'll eventually bind together. At the moment, it's in the swing position, so the machine will swing around and round. If we altered that, it will then make it travel, so it will then go backwards and forwards on the rails. And then I think I have missed one, because there's one of them which will actually derrick the boom up and down. So you can see, even I can get confused by it because I'm not a navvy driver.
I must say you are absolutely brilliant person explaining things.
Which, given the fact I can't drive, it's fascinating. There's a really childish bit of this machine, which is off this piece of string. Just like that. And then the last bit, if you come and step this way, the third person on this machine looks after this lever and this piece of string. So this man was known as the racking man.
Yep.
And you can have a look at the boom there, you've got teeth on it, so that racks in and out, so you can lift the bucket up and down slightly. Similar to the 54 RB there, you can see it's got a similar read. You can see which bits they got right in 1909 when they built this machine, and they kept it on right through to the early 50s. So this lever here will move the bucket in and out depending on which way you pull it. And then finally, a bit of string here.
This is the bit you just replaced, isn't it?
That's the bit we've just mended. That will do that. And that, in a nutshell, is a steam navvy.
Well, thank you so much for all that. I can't believe not only did you get it out inside that time, but you explained it so well.
Well, we do try. We do try. There you go.
Thank you.
It's all right, no worries.
So I think what's about to happen is the fact that I'm sort of just here by myself on a massive big machine as you do. And then it just come on now and he's stoking a fire, and I think we're going to actually start it and I'm going to see it moving. Which we have already seen it moving, but we'll see it moving with me on it.
We just got to do a couple of for this last just run it quietly for a bit of it. Stops it off. No, just run it for a little bit and then shut the bit. Right? Yep. can't do them.
Because you never know when anything's going to go wrong with it. You cannot keep up with the repairs on it. After all, it's over 100 years old, and it's the original working
It's been
machine.
underneath a lot of water for a long time as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, when it was operating, it looked absolutely magnificent.
Oh, that's good.
I just thought it was.
But it was when you were on it was magnificent.
Yeah, you were actually on it. I was well jealous.
Do you want to be on it?
Oh yeah.
I think it's
Spinning
so
round,
funny.
it's like one of those fairground attractions. I'm thinking, oh, hold on.
But the thing is, I was doing a short and I had to change it to do that, so I had I'm gonna have to let go for a second, like, and then get back on it.
Thank you.
A hot shower,
Well
got a hot
done.
shower thrown in.
Well done, all
Yeah.
of you, keeping it going. Well done.
Well, what an amazing machine, and just to think it could have wasted away in a blue lagoon if people hadn't got together to save it. And well done to everybody that was involved and all the volunteers that keep it going. Join us next week at Threlquell Quarry and Mining Museum and see what we get up to. Thanks for watching. Bye!